Hello guys, so today we're going to set up our GL.INET router server. This is the Opal server. And yeah, so uh, when we connect our computer to the Opal and we connect the Opal to the Ethernet in the WAN port, we should get this screen when we type in this IP here. So yeah, so let's start to configure. We can choose our language here. I'm going to choose English. So let's set up my admin password. I can choose whatever password I want, so I'm gonna choose like a secure password. Don't choose a weak password. Let's choose a secure password like this one. So yeah, prevent weak password. Okay, so I'm going to apply. Let's wait a bit. Okay, so this is the main screen of the Opal. Here we have a few informations. We have the IP address of the Opal in our network, and this is the gateway. This is my router, my ISP router gateway, and this is the DNS server of my ISP router too. Okay guys, so in order for make this to work, we need to do some things in our ISP router. We need to open a port on our ISP router. Okay, so it should be really easy. There are a lot of tutorials on YouTube, so just put your router model there and you can find the port forwarding section on your router. And we're going to take this IP address here and we're going to use this to configure the port, to open the port. Okay, so this is an example here. It's not my router. Let me show you guys. So this is I don't know which model, but they are all really similar. Okay, so we're gonna put here on the external port and the internal port this port here, the 51820. So this goes here. Okay, so this goes here, and protocol you're gonna set up both. If you don't have both, it's TCP and UDP. So yeah, you created one rule for TCP, another one rule for UDP if you don't have both. Okay, to IP address, you're gonna put your IP address that we find here. Okay, this is the Opal IP address in the network. So we're gonna take this here and put it here. So for example, we're gonna put here 174 because my gateway it's not like 1.0, is 0.1, but if it was 1.0, we would be here 0, you know what I'm saying. So, and we click enable here and it's going to work. Okay, obviously this is not the same, but it's really similar for all ISP routers. Okay, and this step is like a must. So if you don't do this, it's not going to work. Okay, so in order for us to set up the VPN server, we need to change a few things here. Okay guys, so before everything, we need to activate our dynamic DNS. So we need to come here in applications, dynamic DNS, and enable dynamic DNS. So we enable it. We can enable this one too and this one too. This one is not safe, so I don't like to enable it. We can apply. Okay, and we click here DNS test. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this shouldn't matter. Okay. So some ISP providers put you behind a CGNet. What is that? It is like you share a range of IP with, if you live in a building, you share your IP with your neighbors, you know. So yeah, if your ISP provider works that way, you can ask them to deactivate your CGNet, and it should be really easy to deactivate. They normally do it, you know. So just give them a call or send them an email. Go to the support, to technical support, and ask them to deactivate the CGNet. Okay. After you deactivate the CGNet, you click here again. Like you wait a few minutes, hours, I don't know, and it's going to work, okay? So your IP here needs to be like this one, like this model, you know, we're starting with 189. It cannot be like 100 here. If it is 100 here, you know you're behind a CGNet, okay? Because usually starts with 100, the CGNet address. So it's like 100.41, it is a CGNet. You need to call them. You need to ask them to disable the CGNet. There is nothing much you can do. You need to call them, you must call them and ask them to disable the CGNet. Otherwise, your VPN server won't work, okay? Okay guys, now that we have our the DNS activated, we can leave this page here. We're going to start our VPN server. So we click here in VPN, WireGuard server. We can leave this as this too. We come here and profiles. Let's add a Mango profile, Mango 2. The Mango is the travel router we're gonna take with us in our travels, okay? We don't need to click here, just apply, okay? Here is really important, you must activate the DNS domain, okay? And you can come here in configuration file, you're gonna see that this changes, okay? So we must, this is a must, okay? Check this box here, okay? And we're going to download it. And we keep this file here because we're going to use it to configure the VPN client on our travel, okay? And then we click start here. So yeah, it's working. It's currently on, as you can see here. I don't have no clients yet because we're going to configure Mango Max Video, okay guys? So see you there. Thank you very much.